What's going on now? Reporting to you. There's one mic so focused here. A couple of things I want to address. Alright? There's a lot of people in life where you just have to branch out from them. A lot of people up on some scumbag shit. A lot of people that are dishonorable. For the dishonorable ones, you know what I'm saying? They got karma coming. There's only so much you could do negatively, directly and indirectly before people find out. I had to see that the hard way with dealing with a lot of people I tried to help out. I'm not going to help them out anymore. That's just the way how I see fit. Because they got karma. They got to repay a debt. You know, little shit like that. I don't let that faze me. What I remember is just always stay honorable, stay true. Most of all, stay vigilant. Do what you got to do. Anything that you got to pay off, any debts you got, try to get it paid off. Try to be honorable in life. There's not that many people honorable in life. They got so many people that are broke, not only financially, but broke or broke in mentally. You know, they don't have an unlimited amount of resources in the mind. When they're broke mentally, that means they think with a negative mindset. And for that, you got to just stop fucking with them. Got to stop fucking with them, period. Because all they bring is negativity. I start to see a lot of people are getting their passports, especially the fellas. That's good because eventually I know that a lot of fellas are leaving. They're branching out. Kudos to them. You know, I kind of like this, you know, the new movement where everybody's just doing their own thing. You know, it's definitely prosperous. Definitely helps out. Definitely gets a lot off your mind because it's a big world out there. And all you got to do is just meet up with it. You know, meet it not only halfway, but you must be prepared to go all the way. All the way. Not just halfway. You know, that would be called two-stepping. You don't want to do that. Another thing I would say, be self-improved on everything that you do. No matter what you do in life, be self-improved in everything that you do. Everything. But do it positively. Don't do anything negatively and expect shit to work out. For people that are just negative, you just got to stop fucking with them, period. That's just the way that it is. Nothing you can really do about it. That's how you grow. You got to grow. Because if you don't grow, then you don't get anywhere. So if you got to grow, there's certain things that you just got to do on your own as an individual, as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Most of all, never be afraid. Never be scared for true progress in life. True progress, in order for you to go forward, is life. You know, that's what it is. It's about life. They say life is hard, but life is not really all that hard what a lot of people think it is. You just make a decision, you make a choice, and you don't look back. You go in a straight line and you don't go back. That's it. Everything that's left behind, you just got to leave it behind. That's how you grow. Never be afraid to learn. Never be afraid to accept constructive criticism to improve. You don't necessarily need it, but it does help. It helps you perfect one of small flaws that you may have or you may take into consideration, which leads to perfection. Never be afraid to make mistakes, especially when it comes down to your failures, because in order to improve, you must fail. You must fail to a certain degree in order to improve. That's how you become successful. Even the most successful people were failures. So never be afraid to fail. That is how you learn and earn your success. And most of all, stay close to God, because if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be successful. And another thing too, but you also have to learn the very people that are around you, not just guilt by association, but you are who you associate with. So if you associate yourself with the wrong people and you don't want to get looked at as one of those wrong people, you know what you got to do. That's what, you know, my motto is. You know, if you want to become successful and you know that there's a certain problem, you know, with negative people all around you, try to get them out of your life and you'll see that God changes, because it's not the conversations that you hear that ultimately change a person, that God blocks that blessing to protect you, but it's also the conversations that you don't hear, that He heard, that He'll protect you. He'll make sure all of those people are out of your life once you stay prayed up And then once you're away from those people and you're working on yourself, then he'll give you those blessings, but only when those types of people are out of your life. So if you know you got a negative person in your life or in your corner, you know, telling you all kinds of shit, trying to lead you into the wrong direction, you got to leave. You got to leave them and leave them alone and not look back. Everything has a price. Everything has its consequences on the choices that we make in life. But in order for you to make those choices to improve your life and make those choices to do what you got to do. And that's how you improve. If everyone has ever, you know, had kids, you know, they have their own life. But if you know that something's not going on right, or they're not doing what, you know, you want them to do in order to lead them, you could lead them, but eventually they will have to learn too. Even past relationships, for people that, you know, that you learn from, or they low-key didn't like you, or everything has a time limit on it. Everything has an expiration date. If you know that the shit didn't work out, then it wasn't meant for you. It was never meant to be. But my best thing is I don't look back. If you're going to look forward on a relationship, always look forward, because you never know what you may miss if you're constantly looking back. So always look forward. And that's all I'm going to say today for this mind positivity. Stay away from the negative people. Stay away from the narcissists. Stay away from the people that don't serve you any purpose and don't bring you any positivity in your life. Block them out. Leave them alone. Move on and be strong. And most of all, stay faithfully prayed up to the Lord Most High, who's always made it possible. And this is One Mind So Focused. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Stay tuned for the next channel. You heard? In the next episode. Peace.